Now, I watched that fight with Clarissa Shields and that girl, and I can honestly say, from watching the fight, Clarissa Shields was whooping that bitch ass. She was whooping her ass. Them hits was hitting. She was jabbing the shit out of her, punching her all in the fucking face. It was actually a good fight, and she was really fighting. Now, there's rumors that this girl may have put something in the gloves. They thinking her gloves were altered. They talk about Clarissa Shields. Her gloves was altered, and stuff was put in, and it actually just happened before with two other boxers, and they found out that the gloves was altered, and it was they took out padding, put it other plaster in it, and then like when you get hit, it feel like you getting hit with stone instead of like the regular way of the buffer in the glove. So now they saying that she alter her gloves because she didn't take her gloves off after the fight. They never seen a boxer not take their gloves off. Then the other thing that was suspicious was one of the commentators even said like when your eye gets swollen like that, usually that's from like an elbow or a hit, not just from getting punched. So now you got the conspiracy theorists saying like, did she alter her gloves for this girl, etc., etc. But my thing is, if you watch the fight, it really was a good fight. Even if she didn't alter the gloves, she was whooping her ass. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they could just do an investigation. See if it's true that she altered her gloves or not. But it is kind of strange that she didn't take her gloves off. I don't know why would she want to walk around with gloves, even when it looked like her niece or nephew. I'm not sure what that is, but when they was trying to give her water, when she, how you do your panel and you do your little speech, take questions. Why you still got your gloves on? Like he had to put the water in your mouth. Like what are we doing? Take the gloves off. Like what's going on? And people were saying she looked suspicious. To me, she looked normal. She looked regular. I mean, she just was fighting for God's sakes. But I don't know. Because I watched it, to me, it looked legit. It didn't matter if the stones was there or not. Not to say that it was, but she whooped that girl ass.
And I want y'all to take a look at this. Even the sports commentator during the fight said that normally gloves do not cause that type of knot on someone's head. It's usually from getting hit by an elbow or something sharp is in there. Listen.
Of Pace Scott just getting bigger and bigger. They were working on it in the corner after that last round, but that is going to be a real problem.
Yeah, usually bumps like that don't come from punches. They're usually by elbows or something sharp that hit her there, because normally a glove doesn't do that.
So now that's from a professional sports analyst that's been doing this for years. He said he's never seen gloves cause that type of knot. Come on, gang. And then the same fight, you don't take your fucking gloves off? We never once said that Clarissa cheated. All we said was, why did she keep her gloves on? And on top of that, I want y'all to take a look at this video. One of my fans pointed out, you can see a strange indentation inside the gloves. I don't know. Is it just me? Y'all take a look at this video right here. Her whole attitude, everything was sus as a motherfucker. I never seen, look, just look at the video.
Not just a top woman, but probably the biggest star in boxing.
Here's the water.
I'm thirsty.
You guys.
I don't know what's on this.
Come on.
Okay. Anyway.
All right, and I've never seen anybody, as long as I've been watching boxing, keep their gloves on for that long. And I thought the commission was supposed to check the gloves after each fight. Have y'all ever seen that documentary, Assault in the Ring? And everything is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, and nothing is personal. But have y'all seen that documentary, Assault in the Ring? Go look at it right now, and you will understand why it's so important for them to check the gloves immediately after the fight. If that's the case, how did those other guys get shit in their gloves after the hand was wrapped inside the locker ring? It has been done plenty of times. Google it. Look up Assault in the Ring. Their hands was checked before the fight. How did all of a sudden something get in there? And after the fight.
comparison is raps. But Billy Collins Jr. and Louis Resto was a fight where Billy Collins was this up-and-coming fighter, and he fought Louis Resto, and Louis Resto was like breaking his face open with every punch. And so Resto, then when the fight was over, Billy Collins' dad grabs Resto's gloves and realizes there's no padding in the gloves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the photo right there. There's his dad in the.
Y'all gotta look, that's a very important cause. And also notice, out of all her other fights, every time she fought, immediately after the fight, she took the gloves off. But this one time, when you knocked that girl head up like that off one punch, and you've never done that before, they might have a little bruising, a little swelling, but you have never put a knot on somebody's head like that. Off of one punch, you do not take your gloves off. The whole time walking backstage, going to her dressing room, doing damn near the whole press conference. And then when you do take them off, your hands are underneath the table the whole time. You have your hands in your fucking lap. Pat Poose is over there with you, assisting you take the gloves off underneath the fucking table. I'm not saying that she cheated. I'm just saying that this shit is suspect as a motherfucker, and somebody should definitely look into it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play y'all a little clip of the assault in the ring so y'all can see exactly why it's so important to check these gloves.
Promising undefeated 21-year-old prospect Billy Collins Jr. and his opponent Luis Resto took a devastating turn. Even though Collins was expected to win, the bout was shockingly one-sided and savage. As the rounds progressed, Collins suffered severe facial swelling, his eyes nearly forced closed, a clear sign that Resto's punches were landing with an unnatural force. After the fight, Collins' father insisted on inspecting the other fighters' gloves and made a horrifying discovery. They had been illegally modified. The protective padding had been removed and Resto's hand wraps were hardened with plaster, effectively turning his fists into stone. The consequences of this betrayal were permanent and life-altering for Billy Collins.
All right, y'all see it right there. The guy had took the padding out of his gloves, and that made it so that his punches were super duper fucking hard. And you can look at this photo right here. Why is there a dent in the middle of her fucking glove right here, when before, when she had it on her hand, you could damn near see the fucking bone structure through the fucking gloves. So why the fuck now is there a dent missing? Why isn't that same structure still inside the gloves if that was caused from wear and tear on the fight? I don't know. I'm no expert. All I'm doing is simply bringing this suspicious ass shit to light, because it is suspicious.